sitting here, starting quarterback going into this week?
Yeah, good. I'm ready to go play. Show what I can do, and just go get a win this weekend.
Looking back, you get all those reps in spring ball throughout the offseason with Zach recovering. Did that almost feel like it was serendipitous in a way, looking back at it now?
I'm sorry, one more time.
Like just in terms of getting those reps during the offseason, do you think that helps you get ahead to where you're at right now?
Yeah, absolutely. Getting increased reps in spring, versus fall last year was huge. Just catching up to the speed of the game. It's a lot faster, so I felt like I got a little more comfortable with the offense and just football in general at the college level. So I think it was huge for now.
What was running through your mind on that final drive, the end of regulation against Toledo, and how did you assess your play?
Yeah, just execute each play. Throw the ball where it needed to be. Go get completions, get out of bounds, and just do the things that we practice every week.
How excited is your dad, former player here, and your family just to see you get this opportunity and be the starting quarterback?
Yeah, I think they're very proud of me. I've had a chance to talk to them obviously throughout the week. They're excited to see me play. As any parent would be of their son or daughter in this position.
Did Kalen or KJ give you any advice as far as being the starter? I mean, they're football guys. So.
Yeah, no, I just say go play, man. We've had a relationship like that, so just go play and have fun.
Jaren, growing up in Spanish Fork and playing for Maple Mountain, how does that prepare you, do you think, for being in this role right now?
Yeah, just getting, reps at quarterback, honestly, just playing, at a high level in high school and, expecting the same, now in college.
With quarterbacks, it can be easy to just, nowadays with the transfer portal to go into that portal when, there's a lot of competition, you're not the guy. Is it kind of just satisfying that your patience is paid off and just to get this opportunity? Yeah,
for sure. I think I've prepared for this opportunity, and to have it come now is, it's what's been expected through in my career. So I'm just happy to be here.
What does it mean for you to be the first Black American starting quarterback here at BYU?
I'm very proud of my my ancestors. Very proud of my ethnicity and all the things that come with that. So it's an honor and a privilege to be here and to be playing at this wonderful university.
What kind of statement do you think that makes, as far as what BYU's about and how BYU maybe has kind of progressed?
Yeah, well, BYU is a very special school, and there's all individuals from different lifestyles who play into why it's so special. So I think that's just part of that, being a part of the history of Brigham Young University and all the special things that come with it.
How important or how big was it that you were able to get a series against Toledo, as far as moving forward and having that under your belt?
Yeah, I think that was actually pretty huge. I think about it a lot. Just the feelings of being in there finally. The confidence it gave me to know that I can go in and compete at the college level. And so it was good to get in there with the guys and to feel the speed of an actual game.
Why did you pick BYU out of high school? Because you had options with a handful of Pac-12 schools. What was the reason you chose BYU out of high school?
I've always loved the university, what it was about. Off the field and then on the field, I felt like BYU was moving in a good direction. With the coaches who came in, I was just confident that we'd be able to win games here, and that's what I wanted to do, to come in and give what I could to a program that's had a lot of history of winning football games.
And you've always dreamt of being a quarterback. This has always been the position you wanted to play. Is it kind of surreal to be the starting quarterback at a place you want to always be at?
Yeah, it is surreal, just to be here finally, but hopefully to take it all in, put that aside, and just get to work and own this position now.
What does Zach have to say to you since the transition took place now?
Yeah, Zach's on board, man. He's a great teammate. He's still in the meeting rooms with us on the field. Giving his eye what he's seeing. He's very intelligent in football and he knows the game. So he's been a big help and just a great teammate through it.
Did baseball help you in any way here? You're playing baseball already.
Yeah, for sure. Just getting experience in a competitive sport at college, I feel like, has helped me. Just to kind of get rid of the bright lights and just to play the game for what it is. So
BYU's 0-7 in the state of Florida. I think your dad might have been part of one of those games.
Oh, dang.
Anyway, why do you think that is? Do you think it's just going back east?
Yeah, man, I don't know. I didn't even know that was a statistic on this. So I'm not sure.
How is your preparation as a starter now any different? Maybe it's not than what it was when you were QB2.
Yeah, just increased reps, and practice every week. Everything else is the same, being dialed into every play, what the defense is doing. So just the reps would be the only difference.
Can you describe what it's like to prepare yourself to be one play away? Because you've been one play, but now you're in.
Yeah, and that's how you have to think about it. Any sport you play, you're one play away from getting in. So your mental focus, your preparation and practice when you're in the field playing, when you're off the field, it's got to be laser sharp. You have to be ready to go because, like you said, you could be one play away from getting in. So you got to prepare as if you're going to be, the starter and who's out there every single play.
already mentioned that your dad was a college athlete here. Your older brother played here. What did your dad, I guess in particular, growing up, kind of instill in you that's kind of helped you succeed to this point?
Yeah, man, you just got to get over yourself, how good you think you are, and you got to work. You got to outwork everybody else. You got to be ready for the moment, like now, and you just got to, continue to do the things that others won't, so that the next day you can do what others can't. So that's kind of what he's instilled in me, just to continue to work, to forget about yourself, and no matter how good you think you are, just to keep going and getting better, because there's always opportunities.
How's your relationship with Aaron Roderick? Because he was the guy that I think extended the first offer to you when he was at Utah. What's your relationship with him?
No, it's great. I've known him since high school early on. And, he was one of the first coaches to really instill confidence in me and my abilities as a quarterback. So now to be under his wing here and learning from him every day it's a blessing. It's been great.
Since day one, your teammates have praised you for not just what you do on the field, but as a teammate. What does that mean to you to have the confidence of and the support of your teammates like that?
Yeah, I think it means that I'm, living as my parents have taught me to do. I think the things you do off the field are far more important, and they contribute to what you do on the field. So, just being the best I can around my guys, being a good brother and a teammate, always putting them before myself, and trying to be the best I can with them is huge. And like you said, it contributes to the field and your relationship out there.
Last couple of questions.
How do you feel you fit in this offense as it's currently constructed?
Great. I mean, it's what we run for a year and a half now, and I've gotten comfortable in it to be able to to do all aspects of what we do on the field. So I'm excited and ready to see what we do this week.
Every quarterback dreams of throwing that game-winning pass.
Yeah.
You've had one opportunity. How much have you looked at that, and what did you learn from just that particular moment? Because that's kind of the pinnacle, that type of a moment, that type of opportunity.
And you just learn to make plays when you can, and honestly, just moving forward to South Florida to put into play what we've learned. So.
What have you seen from South Florida on film?
They're a good defense. They're a great team. They got good athletes. They're well coached, and we're going to have to execute well. We're confident our coaches will have a good game plan for us, but we just got to go out there and do our job every play. Keep things simple and just make every play we can.
Do you pride yourself on your film study and the work you put in behind the scenes when no one's watching?
Absolutely. I mean, that's where all the magic happens on the field. People see what you do, on TV and when you're playing, but the real work happens behind the scenes. How much time you put in the film, understanding what the defense is doing. So that's a huge part of what we do. Is especially in our quarterback room, is spending hours on film and understanding what's going on.
Anything else?
Do you feel you have an advantage this week going against USF when you only have 7 passing attempts in your collegiate career to this point, thinking they don't have much film on me?
I haven't really considered that. I'm just going to go play and expect that they'll run the defense they've been running, and we'll just go execute.